I'm Jill Chivers from Shop Your Wardrobe.
And I'm Imogen Lamport from Inside Out Style blog.
And today Imogen and I are talking about signature styles and what they are and what ours are and how you can be thinking about what a good signature style is for you. So we thought we might start with me and my signature style, which can be spotted from a moving vehicle at 20 kilometres an hour, which is animal print. And I first became interested in animal print maybe about 12 or 13 years ago, but it was really only when I left my big corporate job where I didn't have to dress to represent that company anymore that I was offered the opportunity to think about who am I and how does my clothing express something about who I am. And this whole idea of a signature style started to become much more interesting to me. And I was also given some advice that because I have freckles that prints suit me and animal prints, particularly this sort of cheetah print, is quite flattering to my look. And I really just sort of gave in to my fetish for animal print, and now I wear it every single day, whether or not you can see it or not, I'm wearing it. And I've just got a few examples here. One is this shrug, which actually doesn't belong to me, it belongs to Imogen, but it perfectly illustrates just how a simple little piece can add zip and pizzazz to an otherwise fairly basic outfit. I've also got my animal print belt on today, and I just brought along this one to show you, one of my many animal print jackets, which the minute I put them on, I just feel like I'm dressed. I feel like I'm me, and I've actually had people look for the animal print, and if it's something quite unobtrusive, like a cami under something, they almost feel like they're a bit ripped off. They didn't get their animal print fix from me. And just a couple of other quick things. These also aren't my shoes, but these could be in my wardrobe. This is the kind of shoe that I love to wear. And this is my iPhone cover, which is also an animal print. So I introduce animal print in a whole range of different ways in my personal styling, and it feels like me.
And can I tell you, I've been to Jill's house and it's also covered in animal print.
This is true.
So it's interesting, when yours came partly from your pattern skin, so it was actually a kind of an outward representation or harmonising with an element of you.
Yes.
So I have kind of two things which are related to my signature style. One is large necklaces. So here's just a few of my large necklaces that I might have that you would have seen on various videos and things, and I do wear them a lot of the time. And in fact, standing here today with no necklace on, you're probably thinking I'm looking a little bit naked.
Yeah.
Now, my large necklace habit actually came from, I have a large bust. And when I discovered in my image consultant training that large necklaces actually make my bust look smaller, I decided that that would be the thing that I would start collecting. And I just collect them from everywhere. And people now know me and start giving me necklaces. Now, one of the other things too is, so sometimes, like I was recently somewhere and I saw these and they're kind of just fun, bit of sparkly necklaces. But, when I put one on, it's just not enough.
The scale is just too small for you.
So what I realised...
And even that doubling, it's not enough.
It's still not enough. And even when I put two of the same on and I double it again, it's still not enough for me. So I realised I actually needed 4 necklaces, so then I got some different sorts that go with this style to actually start creating enough to take up the space that suits me and that feels large enough so that they become the distraction rather than my breasts becoming the distraction, because I used to find that people always talk to my breasts. I used to go, my eyes are up here, but since I've been wearing large necklaces, that doesn't happen anymore. The other thing that I tend to have in my signature style is I love unusual construction. So say this skirt that I have here that you can just see a little bit of, but you'll notice that it has some kind of unusual construction.
Exposed zippers.
It's exposed zips, unusual zips, just, the way it's put together. A straight skirt doesn't need to have anything more than 2 side seams and a back seam.
And the other thing I've noticed about signature style is that people do look for it on you, and it really upstyles your look. And I remember we were Skyping one day and I said to you, gee, you look dressed up, and you said, it's just because I'm wearing a necklace. You hadn't even put your makeup on for the day, but because you had your signature necklace on, you looked dressed for the day.
Yes. So I think it's really important to start figuring out what are the things you love, what really works for your body, your skin, your texture, your sheen, all the things that go into making, you work you. And so for some people it's a colour. So I'd say be very careful about going head to toe one colour all the time, because you know, that can actually get a little bit irritating for people. You want to mix it up a bit, so it's not just one thing all the time.
Yeah.
But always have a look for something that you might find is your signature.
Yeah. And you know, if you do go shopping, I'm not a big shopper, as you know, it makes shopping so much easier, and it makes gift giving so much easier. I had somebody give me some animal print tissues once. I love them. They probably cost $5, but they were one of the nicest gifts I ever got.
It's because they know you.
Yes.
So, why don't you go start thinking about what your signature style is?
Absolutely.